Injuries come with playing rugby, and Cody Caganan is no stranger to that. Caganan has played rugby since his freshman year in high school. When he joined the OSU rugby team his freshman year of college, it wasn't long until he experienced an injury that changed his life.
In a rugby sevens tournament. I played probably this was probably my fourth or fifth game that day, just back to back. I was just constantly running. Didn't stretch out like I should have that day, and I kicked the ball and I chased after. And when I tackled the guy, somehow our legs got tangled up, and when we fell, my knee just popped. In September, I found out in October that it was torn ACL, and so I had surgery when I went home for Christmas.
This is your freshman year of college?
Yeah, freshman year of college, and I wasn't able to do anything for about 6 weeks. Wasn't able to walk or anything.
Caganan's journey to recovery wasn't over yet. When he was going through physical therapy after his surgery, Caganan re-tore his ACL as well as his meniscus, and it looked as if returning to the rugby pitch might not be possible.
I actually never got back to playing. I was doing rehab, and about 8 months into rehab, I tore it again. I was in therapy, and I was doing cutting drill to kind of get me ready to come back to practice. And I guess I just didn't have the strength back that I needed to. And when I planted, it just gave out.
And it was the same one?
Same knee, but I also tore a meniscus.
Caganan now serves as president of the club, and his teammates have been extremely supportive throughout his recovery and return to the team.
I mean, he already does like the most effort out of anybody in the team. But like coming back after a big injury like that, I mean, if I did that, it'd be pretty hard. I mean, I'd come back, but just like not the physical aspect. It's not the physical aspect that's hard to work through these sort of things. It's the psychological aspect. When you got to go out there and hit someone, and you're always kind of thinking about that. Like I've had a couple injuries just like from training, not outside of rugby, and it's kind of always on your mind out there. So to be able to fight through that, especially such a big like injury like that could be like almost career changing. I'm pretty impressed that he came back.
I've played with a lot of guys who've gotten like one big injury, especially early in careers, and then they'll be done. I mean, Cody's came back from not one, but two ACL tears, so definitely respect him for that.
Caganan thought about quitting after the second tear, but his love for rugby kept him in the game. Now he looks forward to his senior rugby season and hopefully no more injuries.
A time where I thought like maybe is it worth it to get surgery again? If I do, is it going to tear again? Is something else going to hurt? What are the chances of my other knee tearing this time? Yada yada yada. And eventually I just kind of was like, let's just see how it goes. If I play, I play. If I don't, I don't. I'll let whatever happens happen. I couldn't resist not coming back. If I was able to play, I was definitely going to try and ref or do something, be a coach, be involved somehow.